Hey guys, so it's the end of the day, but the beginning of my vlog. I did that volunteer work today that I told you guys in my last video. We didn't end up going to the Big E because I was tired, and to do more walking and more stuff, I was like, next year. But we went to Burlington and I found something, but I didn't really film. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Then we went to Tjmaxx. I picked up one thing. We went to Marshall's and I didn't really see nothing there. I ended up getting my husband a shirt, a polo, like short sleeve, and this one was 20 bucks. Originally 46, just a Nike polo. And then my son, we got him the Venom. This one was only $8.99. This water thing, I had gotten it before, and he has it here, but he wanted another one to keep at work, and he ended up finding a lot of stuff. I'm gonna jump into the haul, but I wanted you guys to see the place where I volunteered because it was really nice and there's a story behind it. So we're gonna jump into that, and then we're gonna jump into the haul, but by then it'll be tomorrow. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh, bro, it is humid. I just finished my second day of volunteering, and let's go. Yo, it is packed. There's so many bees. Ugh. And then yesterday when I had went, I picked up this ginormous coffee cake, right? And today the lady gave me 2 samples, but my husband and my son are not coffee cake people. So I was like, I'm gonna get it for myself. I'm gonna enjoy it with some coffee as soon as I get home. Like, I'm about to stop at Dunkin' to get an iced coffee because I'm thirsty. Thirsty. I should have brought my water, but yesterday they had water that they were giving out to people, to volunteers, and today they have bananas and granolas and whatnot, but not really cookies. Water. So I'm thirsty, but I picked up another one because I want to take, like, I want my husband to take like little pieces to work. Well, Jack, back up. So when I brought it yesterday, I said to my husband, oh, I got a coffee cake, and he was like, oh, let me try it. So I was like, you're not gonna like it, you don't like coffee cake. Oh, let me try it. So I gave him a little piece, and he was like, oh, this is good. So I cut him a piece, and then I said to my son, you want coffee cake? You don't like coffee cake. He said, let me try a piece. So I gave him a piece. He liked it. 3/4 of it is gone. There's like a little piece left. So I got another one, and I told my husband, I picked up another one, and we could take just a little piece. You know, my husband doesn't have breakfast till like 10, 11 o'clock. And sometimes I don't want breakfast, but I'll take it with me, and later on I'll have it with my coffee. So, yes, I can't wait to get home. I'm gonna stop at Dunkin' though, because I want to get an iced coffee. I mean, I can do it at home, but I'm about half hour away, and I need my coffee. But anyways, so this morning when I was getting ready, I was watching a lot of Target hauls, and they were showing the what's her name? Kalila. I think her name is Kalila. She did a Target collab with Target, and they showed this denim jacket that it's hanging like weird, which I was like, oh my god, I love it. And I didn't see it. They had these green, like olive green pants. They're like barrel, but on the front of it is kind of like crossed, like it doesn't sit right, but it looks so good. Like I can envision it with, you know, a camo shirt or like a black shirt, a denim over it with my boots. Like it just has like that look. So I didn't see that. They had some, it looks like a suit, but it has like, if you had the shirt on it, and then the waist of the pants have like white, like if there was, you know, sportier looking. I didn't see that, and I was like, ugh. Then they had this jacket. It's kind of like puff. It just looks so nice. They didn't have it, so I was like, ugh. So I asked one of the workers if they had the collab. I want to say it's like a future collective collab, but I don't think it is, because the products themselves are called KBB, which is the brand that she did with Target, and they didn't have anything in my store. But I did see a nice blue. It looks like suede. It's very thin, but it's so nice. And Tjmaxx has something similar in brown, but this was in like a navy blue. It just looks so nice. And last year I picked up some thigh-high boots in the navy that I feel like would look perfect with it. It was only $55, and it's a long trench style. I'm gonna cut into the little mirror that I did trying it on this morning, because I just think it looked so nice. And it's something that could be dressed up or dressed down. Like I can envision it with like camo pants and my boots, a nice button up, and the jacket. Like, it's a look. So they had that one. They had like a nice chocolate, but it was like a reddish chocolate, and I was kind of torn between the two, but I was like, no, this blue I've been looking for forever, and I have not seen it in stores anywhere, you know. And when I do see it, it's not in my size. It's like in a small or a medium, and it was sitting right up front, like just one in my size. I got the XXL, which was a little loose, but I feel like when you have those jackets, if I want a layer underneath, like, it's gonna be so nice. So I picked it up. That's the only thing I picked up. I was kind of bummed because I really want to pick up something, but everybody is saying it runs big, but sometimes when they say it runs big, it does not. So I really wanted to try things on. I didn't want to order it online, but I think I'm going to order some stuff online and see if it's given what I'm envisioning. Because, you know, I envision a look, and when I can execute it, I'm like, yes. And there are days that I put that look together and I'm like, no. That's a straight up no. So, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I can see this with that and it's gonna look, and they don't come out like that. Then I'm like, I don't like this anymore. Like, that was the look I had in mind. That's the envision I had. And these pieces I feel like I could do a lot with. If I can find them, I'm gonna add a couple of images of the stuff. But I'm heading to Dunkin', and then I'm heading home, and I'll show you guys what I picked up at Burlington, Tjmaxx. I think that's it, because so Tjmaxx, I didn't see nothing. I saw that brown jacket, but I was like, I don't want brown. I want a nice black or a nice army green, like olive color, and I didn't see that. But today I found the blue. So yeah, I'll show you guys that. It's not a lot, so this might be like a 2-day kind of thing. Today and tomorrow, I don't know. It's Sunday. Liz, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Liz vlogs. Today is her birthday. And there's a lot of Virgos out here, because Nezzy, she's a September baby. Liz is a September baby. The other Liz Fashion Talents and Liz Vlogs are September babies. I'm a September baby, and we're like right around the same time. So yeah, happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know you were heading up to the Big E. I didn't get to go, and today I worked. I volunteered, and it's almost 2 o'clock, so this is not the time we're gonna head up there. My husband wanted to head up early, but I gotta get this volunteer stuff out the way, because we're supposed to volunteer 8 hours throughout the year, and you know, I got things to do. Like when I leave my house, when I leave work and go home, I got things to do. I got food shopping to do, laundry to do, cleaning to do. Like, you know, I don't got time to be volunteering all over the place, you know. And when I do, I try to like do it in one shot. Like I did the volunteer yesterday and today, 4 and 4 hours. That's my 8 hours. That's it. I got a couple that I did throughout the year, like 1 hour here, 1 hour there, but it was at work while I was working, not on my time. This is my time, like Saturday and Sunday that I'm off, a whole weekend wasted. You know, you volunteer and it's fine, but I wanted to spend time with my family and go out with my family. We don't always have the weekends off together, you know. But anyways, I'm heading to Dunkin' to get my coffee because I'm parched. And they were selling beers at the thing, and I was like, ooh, but no, this is a little far from me. So it's not like it's around the corner and it's just wondering, you know. No, it's a little far. The sun is out, and that really hits you, you know. Okay, so it's the next day. But it's Monday. I'm heading out to work. I just wanted to show you guys the stuff that I picked up from Burlington. It wasn't too many things, and then 2 items I picked up from Tjmaxx. Not too many things. So I don't know if you remember when we went to Walmart, I had shown you guys these shoes. They look like this. They had the platform, but a Walmart wanted like 40 bucks. I think it was like 38. So I found these, and I love the platform on it, because when I'm wearing like my wide leg pants or my wide leg jeans, they're just a little long, like the palazzo style, and I need something like this. So I have a pair of jeans that are very wide leg, that going into fall, I'm going to want to wear something like this with my chunky sweater and maybe my jacket. So I found these. They look like this. They've got some nice detail. So I got them in a 10. I'm normally like a 9, 9.5, but I have an issue with the instep. Like my foot doesn't always go all the way in. So this part here, I felt like the 9.5 was stopping me from putting my foot in. So I got the 10. I do have a little bit of space, but I feel like when I'm wearing like my chunky socks and whatever, it's gonna be fine. This is from Kate and Olivia, and it's got like the little fur inside. It's a nice neutral color. You know, I don't like neutrals, but I feel like going into fall, I can wear this with denim, you know, one of my camo jackets, or one of my beige jackets, or like just an overcoat. I feel like I could do a lot with it. So I picked up these, and these were only $14.99. So I thought it was a steal. They had another one that was a little lower and had more of a boxy front, but I kind of felt like I needed something with a platform that's gonna lift me up so my pants aren't dragging on the floor and getting dirty. So yeah, I love these, and this is not really my style, but I like it. I wish this was the color of this and it was just all one color, but yeah. So that's the first thing I got. Second thing I got was just a regular t-shirt, and it's this olive color kind of like high-low V-neck. And I just feel like something like this when I'm wearing my jewelry. By the way, this is the jewelry I picked up in my last Shein haul. I think it was in the Shein haul. It looks like that. I love the detail on it. Anyway, so I got this. This was only $5.99. And they had so many colors, and I wanted to pick up a bunch of colors because I love the V-neck of it. Sometimes in the summer it gets a little hot to be wearing these kind of tops, and something like this with a sweater, I feel like it's okay. But I also needed this color because I picked up some camo pants in my last Shein haul that, let me see if I got, that's not it, but I picked up some camo pants in my last haul that I feel like this would give it a relaxed look. So I got that, and that's pretty much the only thing that I found in Burlington. I didn't really see anything that I was like I needed in my life, even in the shoes, in the clothing, in the coats. Like, I don't know, it was packed, but it wasn't like, you know, a lot that I could choose from. So that's what I got. My husband, he did get a shirt, he got some shoes, he got some pants. So from Tjmaxx, the only thing I picked up were these two e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Powder Filter. I have been loving these. I have mine here that, as you can see, I've already hit pan. And this is in medium neutral. So I picked up the light warm and I picked up the fair warm. So this, I noticed that in the summer it gave me like a nice dewy look, and I want to have the same for going into the winter when I feel like my skin is dry. And I do feel like this is something that you can use as like a powder foundation, because once you put it on, it's very silky and very like velvety, that you probably don't need foundation under it. But anyway, so I picked up a lighter shade that I want for under my eyes, and then a darker shade for my face, and these were only $5.99. So that is all I picked up. Again, I didn't really see anything in the skincare. I didn't really see anything in the clothing. And you've already seen the blue trench that I picked up when I went to Target, which I love. My boots are a mess, but I'm gonna show you. So you see those navy blue, they're thigh-high boots. They don't stand up because the ceiling isn't very high. But I've got some beige, I've got some red, another beige back there. I've got black, suede black, the navy, and the brown. And then, where's my snakeskin? I don't know if you could see it over there. I've got my snakeskin. So I feel like that coat is gonna get so much use, because I feel like open with some black like thick leggings, a nice button up, my thigh-high boots, the overcoat. My blue fedora, it's gonna be a look. So I'm so excited that I found that color. And it was really hard because I wanted to get the reddish brown, like that chocolate, like reddish brown. But I love blue and I have a lot of blue, so I feel like I can get more use out of it in the blue. And with my fedora hats, if you don't know, I love fedora hats. I've got so many colors, the colors to match my boots, so many colors. So yeah, let's go. So I'm gonna end the video here. I just jumped on the iPad to see if I could find those pieces from Target, and everything is sold out in my size. So I'm gonna check in store in a couple of days because maybe somebody will return something, but I'm kind of bummed out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this all over the place video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.